everyone, my name is Mandi Lynn. I am the author of the young adult novel Essence, and today we are going to be talking about something that absolutely every writer in the universe has always heard, and that is the term show, don't tell. Now, what exactly is show, don't tell? It pretty much means that instead of telling your readers what's happening, like, oh, he opened the door and he was so surprised, you actually show them, you take them through the steps. He walked up to the door, he turned the knob slowly, hearing the creaks, opened the door, and you say something about the expression on their face. Now, obviously that is something that I just came up with, popped out of my head, so maybe it's not the best wording or anything, but that's basically what you want to do. You want to add in the detail, but you also don't want to drown the reader in detail. You have to pretend you yourself are the reader. No matter how much we love reading, we all know every now and then we become bored and we skim. So we have to think about why exactly do we skim. And when that comes around, a lot of the time, it's because there's too much description in the writing. There's just too many long, boring words, and there's nothing going on, so as a reader, we skim it. So as a writer, we have to acknowledge this and realize that although we want to show, don't tell, we don't want to bore the reader with description. Show, don't tell is an amazing way to bring out the poetic side of your writing. Now, this doesn't mean you have to write poems. It means you have a sort of rhythm, a style, a very distinct way of wording and just diction in your writing, and that is what is important. To me, a story does not make a great novel, the writing does. Whenever I say a book is my favorite, it's not because I was in love with the story, it's because I was in love with the writing. Show, don't tell is kind of tricky to hit a nail on the head with. You need an editor or a critique partner to tell you, hey, you need to show, not tell here. And that's where editors are a great asset to your writing. And my editor, even though I thought I hit the nail on the head on all the spots where I wasn't showing, my editor helped me find a few spots where I could have just added more to the story. One example is that my editor pointed out that in one part of my story I had said that the ambulance showed up and they took the mother away. And my editor said, you know, you need to show, not tell. So that's exactly what I did. I walked through the story of when the ambulance showed up at the house and when they took her away and dragged her away and she was kicking and screaming and she didn't want to leave. That is show, don't tell. It's something that you're always going to have to work on. No matter how great of a writer you are, it's probably something that you're always going to a little bit struggle with. It'll get easier, but every now and then you're just going to forget that you need to show instead of just telling, because let's face it, we are all lazy. Anyways, that is my 2 cents on the subject. Don't be afraid to comment below on any thoughts or comments you have on the term show, don't tell. And as always, don't forget to thumbs up this video and subscribe. Thanks for watching.